Now let's move on to colouring. I've already started bits, as you can see, and I'm sure you know how to add tone and gradient, but we're just going to recap it. So what I've got here already is I've started, and I've got, you can't really see it on the camera, but it starts off as a red here, sort of ruby red, and then this is very much a pink. And what we're going to do is we're going to join the two together using a bit of a blend of both. So you get the red and work out where you want to start changing from red to pink, or whichever colours you selected, and just with a medium press of the pencil just start colouring upwards. And don't press too hard, we're not carving, we're just... And then you want to get your pink, or again the opposite colour, and I like to move down so that they match in the middle. You might have a different preference, but from where the pink, the solid pink's going, just colour down, and again the same type of pressure, not too hard, into the red until it all merges together. And if you still think that there's not enough of a gradient, you can keep working into it. That's why we go light first, so that mistakes can be changed. There we go, we've got a bit of a blend there. So for me, EBI would be I went a little bit too hard here, and there's a definite line, so you really want to keep that nice and smooth, but you can see that there's a difference between this section down here and this section up here. I've also done it with blue and black, blue and green in this one, so we're going to just join these two together. I started off with a bit of green here, and we're going to have blue at the top, and then they're going to blend into each other, so we'll just do that again. So again, really lightly in the bits that you're going to join, because you can always go darker after, but you can't go lighter after, if that makes sense. And then blue. So where it's definitely going to be blue, or you just want pure blue, you can go quite a bit harder on that. But as soon as you start on the place that you want to blend, go quite lightly, blend it in, and then so I keep swapping and I keep blending, and sometimes all the way up to the darkest bit of green, just keep blending with the blue. Now I want a little bit of depth in my blue. I want it to go from normal blue and get a bit darker. So what I'm going to do with just a black pencil is really lightly, because these are very pigmented, just go over the bottom. Just so there's a little bit more depth to the blue. Okay, And again, I've done it a little bit similar on these headpieces, horns, whatever. So I've started with a nice brown, mud brown maybe, and then in the middle I want sort of a yellowish, so I'm going to start right from the corner, overlapping these two colours. So that they become a completely new colour. And then the bit that I haven't coloured in with the darker brown stays the original colour. Well, stays the original yellow colour, while the brown sort of changes into a more goldeny brown. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up, but that's what's happened along here. And keep working into it until you've got enough coverage. You can leave certain bits white. I might leave this central nose bit white and colour everything else just as a bit of contrast, or you could leave just tiny amounts white or have it all coloured. It's up to you. I'd like to see a lot of colour on there, so the more the better. And yeah, I will do another part showing my completed bit just to give you a bit more inspiration. There we go.